All right, speaking of what you need all year long, you add Klay Thompson to the roster right now. Klay, I'm not saying he's washed. I'm not saying he's washed.
I'm sure
Actually, are you
now you
worried?
be eating some more words, buddy. We don't need more words for you to eat.
Are you worried he might be washed? Are you worried?
I'm not worried. I'm not
Okay.
worried. I think he can have rejuvenation. New change of scenery. He's been putting in a lot of work this offseason. He has heard the talk. And Klay's one of those people. He's going to put that stuff in his pocket. Maybe he'll throw some jabs when he gets some press conferences once the season goes, but he's going to put in the work, and he wants to be old Klay really bad. And I think this rejuvenation in the gym and all the work that he's putting in, especially with the scoring threats that he's going to be sitting beside, it's going to be a la, 16, 17, 17, 18 Klay Thompson, because he's got those type of scoring threats. He had Steph and KD back then. He's got Kyrie and Luka now. Klay's got all the room in the world to score the basketball now. I mean, and he wasn't shooting terribly either. So let me backpack and go to these Klay Thompson numbers here. He was only a few percentage points short of his career average, shooting 38 last year, which obviously that's not something he's super excited about. He obviously wants to play a bit better. And his points were only off by a couple. The field goal percentage only off by a couple. So, I mean, he's not far off from where he is. He had some ugly spells, and, he probably didn't feel like Klay, but he's not far off from getting back to what he was, I don't think. And especially when the pressure's off of you offensively like that, which it will be off as long as, Kyrie, which I believe he broke his hand in the offseason or fractured, comes back healthy and be able to help us for the entirety of a season once again, and we can make some type of run. Klay is going to be free. And we've got threats on the inside as well. Maybe not like big guys that you have to worry about all the time, like a Jokic or anything like that. But we've got guys that can score all the way around. We've got guys that are going to be able to come off the bench and score as well. So Klay is going to be able to shoot freely and be able to be as free as possible this year. I think that he's going to use this year itself to show the entire league and the fans who think so, maybe Josh, that he is not washed.
The addition of Klay, do you feel like the Mavs will kind of tweak the offense a little bit, just because Klay's coming from a system where it was more movement, and the Mavs not really predicated on that? So how do you feel like there'll be, I guess, slight tweaks in order to help him grow in that offense?
I think they're going to make those slight tweaks, those same things that had to work in 17 and 18, when they added Kevin Durant, that extra scoring threat. Going to get more movement with the basketball. I'm not going to say it's Spurs-like or anything. Don't get excited, Spurs fans, that I'm talking about you. Calm down. But it's gonna have to happen, because Klay is going to be moving a lot. Kyrie's going to be moving a lot. We have to do things that work for Klay. We can't just bring Klay in and have him completely out of his comfort zone. We have to do things that help Klay. Not totally change the offense, because obviously we made the finals. We want to make the finals again, but just make some minor tweaks so he fits in seamlessly, because he's going to be at Derrick Jones Jr.'s position, but he can be better than Derrick Jones, especially when he proves he's not washed and gets back to those old Klay ways. Then it's going to be easy to fit him in. Just make those minor tweaks and get some extra ball movement in, get him moving around, get him to his spots, and not force him to be in the corner like Derrick Jones Jr. liked to live.